Hey everybody, HMV here. Playing more Darkest Dungeon, and we're in the Radiantist Estate, and we are heading out into the Weald once more. Into the Weald, we are going to dump stuff onto. Oh no, we're gathering medicines. That's right. We're not dumping stuff onto corpses. But the team I have assembled here, we've got Fourneau, our man at arms, and he has a swift cloak on him, which is going to give him some speed, which is just going to help him be kind of up with the rest of the group. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, and I don't care about his move resist because if he gets moved back, he can always rampart himself back forward unless he's in the back row. And if he's in the back row, he's going to be able to command to buff. I think it says buff target, but I think it's everybody. He's going to command everybody to give him accuracy and crit, which it will be fine if if it happens. We've also got Montified. He's got a stun thing. His whole goal this entire time is to just stun everybody and beat the hell out of him with the chain. The superstar here though is Fontamai with both of these trinkets here. One gives him a bunch of dodge, which is nice, and the other gives him a ton of bonuses against Eldritch, which you find in the Weald. All those anything with mushrooms on it is Eldritch, which is nice. And then Quesnel, our dog bone guy, who we're gonna remember to feed the dog bones to. His job is to take care of stress. He can heal himself if he really needs to, but mostly it's he's just gonna be hitting things with bleed and getting them going. I'm not really expecting too much of a trouble, but you never know. Let's find out together. Okay, well, at least we have a fairly straightforward goal here. We just got to check this one side room and then just work our way all the way around.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Okay, well, we've got Eldritch. That's what we wanted, right? Okay, we are going to stun you. Then we are going to target him, which is going to make him a massive target for these guys, which is exactly what we want, though. Then we're going to do this. And then, is this 2 bleed? No, it's only 1 bleed. So let's go ahead and do this guy. Kind of sucks. Yeah, that was a bad choice. Although he's dead next round, so he only gets 1 move, which isn't bad. Oh, we don't want crits on you. We would like you to not get critted. There we go. Misses are nice. Okay, let's go ahead and stun this guy. Actually, I didn't really care about the stunning. I just cared mostly about
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
about damaging him. I think we need to heal. Definitely need to heal. I mean, he can take regular hits. It's just the nasty ones that he's going to have trouble with.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay, our goal is to kill this guy before he moves. Or stun him. That works too. Let's get some bleed on this guy. I don't want to kill this guy or have him bleed out. That's my thought here. Let's go ahead and crush this guy. He's lost his riposte, but I don't think it matters that much anymore. Yeah, see, now he's going to stumble forward, and then we'll be able to kill him next turn. Actually, we'll be able to knock him back if we really wanted to, but I don't think there's any need to do that. Let's chain kill this guy. Oh, it didn't kill him. It's nice that he can consistently double stun people, though. This guy has 1 damage. Yeah, it sucks that we have to waste a thing on him. Let's go ahead and do that. Probably should have actually crushed with him so that he had the chance to cure some stress.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But hey, it was wise to come this way.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Uh-huh. Well, what are we going to get rid of? I think 25 gold is probably a good thing to start with. Kind of sucks throwing away gold at the beginning, but got to gather the medicines.
round measure. Awarded to the brave and the
Well, we definitely want to prioritize these over anything else, and I think we're going to drop this 25 gold, so now we've lost 50 gold.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
But we're a third of the way there. That's always nice. It's always nice when you can get through the...
Nature herself, a victim to spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
When you can get through the mission
Stuff is only the first test.
quickly, you have much more options later on. What do I want to drop for this, if anything? Probably nothing. But I would kind of still like to keep some of these things. I could drop the anti-venom, but we do have a lot of blight. I probably could have used the anti-venom. I think we're going to drop both of these. Kind of sucks. I need to prioritize stuff over money right now. Especially on these missions where you use up 3 of your slots. We also need to prioritize the dog bones. So we get those out of our inventory as fast as possible. And that last fight was probably one that the dog bones would have been nice on. And of course we get this nice wide array of these things. Holy waters, we got 2 of them. This will give us food, which could be very handy. We're going to have a long run. So we got to drop the anti-venom. I'm actually going to bring this over here so we keep our stuff together. But at least now we can combine our torches pretty soon and then not worry about that. We've also got the campfire, which is always nice. And we've also got who has the best resistance? You have terrible resistances. You have the best resistances except for disease. And it's trapped. Hey, but you resisted that, so that's good.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'm going to let the torch go down. Oh, there's our second medicine bag, which is nice. We have a spot to put it, which is always nice.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And I'm going to try to go here, and then we're going to camp here. And we're going to try to do that without using any torches. Man, you are not having any luck whatsoever with that, are you? See, here's where we could get surprised and have a... Yes, I know. Just stop talking.
If only treasure could staunch
and have a nasty combat here, but we're still going to risk it. And of course we get the scout. That might help us decide if we want to push along, and we do. We don't have to go that way, but we're probably going to. But we know for a fact we could go here, camp, and then go up and back, and then this way. And I think we're going to do that, even though... You know what? No, we're not going to go that way. I don't think the full clear is worth the extra battle. Okay, who has the best trap? 50 is garbage, 60 is less garbage, 70 and 80. 50, 60, 70, 80. That's nice. But this is good. We saved a lot of torches here by doing this. Because we're going to camp here. That was a great time to get a scout. I think we're going to risk this. We're going to just because it heals so much stress. Okay, as usual, we are going to give everybody tactics. We're going to give everybody weapons practice. We are going to prevent the nighttime ambush. And then we're going to do nothing because we don't have anything for one.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, fine, we'll go this way. I changed my mind. I'm allowed to do that. It's my channel. Okay, we want to kill her first, probably. And we can start that by stunning her. And then we can also pull her forward. Pulling her forward will be nice because ideally we'll be able to do it before this guy goes, and then he'll have a stumbling scratch. But no. Not a big deal. We'll get that stumbling scratch next turn. We can also stun... Yeah, you know what? We'll stun him, knock him back, and then kill her.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And seriously damage him. And then kill him with a crit, of course. But I don't think it'll matter. We'll actually end up winning here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That was the goal. Okay, we don't have any more bandages. We'll probably do that. We don't have any more anti-venom, but we'll probably do that. I'm turning around first just to let the torchlight go down a bit. We determined it was the abomination who should touch these things. Yeah, we have no more. You know what we could do? We could do this. Oh, that's garbage. I used up a holy water because I right-clicked it and it interacted with the thing. I just learned that you can right-click to interact with the thing. But I right-clicked it so he would use it before touching the old tree. At least that worked. Oh well, at least I would have had to dump something for that anyway, I suppose. But still, that's garbage. This is a room battle, so as soon as we grab this curio, we can hit the torchlight back up. I like to let it go down because you get more treasure, especially in when the light gets really dark. You're not gonna have any resistances anymore. This is our last shovel, which is kind of scary. Especially if we get that bug. But we didn't. Okay, 2 of these girls. Nice dodge. This is definitely a dog bone situation here. Gonna stun her. We're going to stun him. Then now these guys don't have a turn anymore. Then we're going to pull her forward. It's exactly what we wanted. And then we were going to dog bone and crit, because that's exactly what we wanted, was to crit to get rid of the body so that he would be able to go forward. You just love it. I mean, I guess I should expect that because we upped his crit and everything, but still. Okay. Yeah, I just
A devastating blow.
very devastating. Probably could have done that to her instead, but it was nice to get rid of damage. Actually, let's take our chance to stun her, and then we can take some time for ourselves. We can start with a heal, and then the abomination can give himself a heal. And then ideally, we can murder. Nicely done. What do we want to get rid of, if anything? Probably that. He's already got bleed. What else can happen to him? More gold? Yeah, see, there you go. Okay. Moving right along. No more walls. That's all I ask.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Sucks that this is one of the battles we're gonna be using our pluses on, but what are you gonna do?
Be gone, fiend.
Doesn't really matter. I can't justify a dog biscuit on this, even if it means freeing up a slot. I just could not use a dog biscuit there. Okay.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Come on, show me the money. Curio. That's got to be it, because it's not telling me. Room battle with Curio. No, it's not. So at least there are no walls here. It's getting a little scary. We have one more hunger activation we can survive. 1.5 more hunger activations we can survive. If we find some more food, then we'll be pretty good off. Pretty well off? Good off? Okay, this sucks. Yeah, we gotta stun her. And then... Yeah, this is definitely a dog bone. This is a dog bone battle. I'm glad we saved the dog bone. Neither of these will kill, but this gets him closer to being able to be killed. And it also puts him in stumbling scratch territory. Or whatever, fumbling rope or something like that. I don't remember his thing. We can also knock him back all the way to the back. Or we could just miss this guy and not actually do anything good. Harmless swipe. That's what it is. I knew it was something. Okay. Just knock him right back again. And might as well stun this guy. Why not, right? Okay, I know you want to talk. That's cool. He's the best one to pick for that kind of a thing. We could pull her forward, but it doesn't really help that much.
The ground quakes.
I think that's fair. I should have probably checked to see what Hound's Harry would have done.
Impressive.
Okay, perfect. Now, even if he takes his turn, it won't hurt us. And I don't see any reason to do anything but try to kill him. And we just did.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Now we got 2 food activations, which is always nice. An Eldritch Altar. I usually don't have to look things up. Eldritch Altar. By hand, we could gain a positive quirk or a bunch of stress. Don't think it's worth it. So we're going to ignore it. We've lost our battle pluses, which always sucks. We are down to 1 torch, which also sucks. Okay, we can own this battle. We just need a little luck. We're gonna puke here. Love that double blight. Gonna also put bleed on him. And then, yeah. I want to be able to pull this guy forward, but he must have something on him that makes him go slow. I'm going to have to check that out when it happens here. What is your speed? Your speed is 5 due to your trinket. So, yeah, it's just... What are you going to do? Okay, but if we pull this guy forward, then next time they're all going to have garbage moves. Yeah, let's puke again. Why not? He has 6 damage. He's at 7. So if we Hounds Harry, we'll be in good form here. So let's go ahead and stun this guy.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, he resisted it. Dang it. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm glad he resisted the move, but that kind of sucks because I wanted to stab him. And for some reason, I didn't hit the stab button. I hit the pull button or didn't hit any button. That pulls him forward, which is nice. He's dead, so it's just this guy. So let's go ahead and cure some stress. Why not? He's dead anyway. Cure for 0. That's always nice. This body is taking that. I think we need to Absolution. He's just taking a little bit too much on the chin here. We could cure stress, or we could kill this dead body, which will make him do another rush shot. 1 damage for 2 rounds. I think we're gonna run the risk of him landing a crit or otherwise screwing with us here. or getting called out on delaying the fight. If we don't get called out here, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Definitely need to keep those cures up. And he's dead.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Herbs. The key. This is only 500. Our last torch. We don't have a shovel, so graves are bad. Hopefully we'll get a scout here, although it doesn't really matter, because we have to go this way anyway. It is the last room. So more maggots to fight. Yep, let's just try to kill them one by one.
Executed with impunity.
What are you gonna do? How about kill 2 maggots?
This expedition at least promises success.
I love it. Promises success, but we did just succeed, so I guess it does promise success. I'm going to hold on to this key on the off chance
are often low on supplies.
that it'll be useful coming up, because who knows, we might get a scout up here. Mummified remains. Is it worth touching mummified remains? Yes, you could get blight, so go ahead and do it. We're going to drop 25 gold. The chances of that gold being worth it are, let's say, remote. This is kind of a terrifying fight. That's one of the reasons why. Definitely knock him back. And then we're going to kill this guy, ideally before his next turn. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but I guess it'll work. And we don't really care too much about damage anymore, because all we're trying to do is not die before we finish this battle, because it's the last fight we're ever going to fight in this area. Yeah, you know, let's put some blight on him. Yeah, so 4 damage and he's dead. Or stun him again. Hated to double waste the moves, but I think it was worth it. And there we go. I think he might be dead. No, he's not dead, because he only has 1 damage. Yeah, marking prey is fine. That's a weak little move that doesn't affect what we do right now. I'm going to stun this guy, and then we're going to knock him back again. Actually, we'll just kill him. Oh. Doesn't really matter who we put that on.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. I guess we dump the key, because the food is actually worth more and we didn't get a scout. So there you go. And an ancient coffin. What does that take? All you could do is open it by hand. We could get loot, we could get nothing, or we could get wield specific skills. So I guess we'll do you. Wield adventurer. That sounds good to me. Good job. Let's get out of here.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
Pretty good. We got a bevy of things. We got that trinket that we wanted. Probably take a crusader out next time. Somehow you learned Cove Tactician. You also got a skill that were a negative quirk that we are going to remove immediately, no matter how much it costs. Oh, well, there you go. No matter how much it costs is 0. So that's pretty nice. Let's see if we can upgrade anything here. We have 2 of these ward slots, but nobody has a disease, so that kind of sucks. And we can't really get enough bus to get 2 slots here. So I guess we'll just take you. We'll get rid of Paranumoria. And +5 dodge is really nice. +2 speed or +5. I really like the +2 speed. So we're going to lock that in just because it's free. And then sadly these still cost, right? If I wanted to put, say, Quesnel into here. I don't think it's worth it for 3. I think it'd be worth it for 4, but not for 3. So there you go. Not too bad. Wish we could have gotten more use out of the Caregivers Convention, but what are you going to do? Let's see what we got here. We do have another boss, like we said. So I think we're going to just head out and do it. We are going to take on the Brigand 8-pounder. The Pounders are my least favorite boss. So I'll probably put a little more planning into this one than I normally do. I hope, though, that you're looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.